How I survived Japan, very introverted Japan, as a somewhat more social extroverted person. Now, first I'm going to start this off with saying it's wild for me to think of myself as extroverted. When I was growing up and I was a kid, I was definitely not extroverted. I think I'm just a trained, skilled introvert, but I have really adopted a lot of social extroverted ways of doing things, and I'd say I'm quite a social person now, and I don't really love to be alone for too long. Little periods of recharge and then move on. Japan is just, I think it'd be maybe wrong to say it's like borderline on antisocial, but it's a very introverted place. I don't know if I've ever experienced or lived in such an introverted place. Now, I've been here for 3 months, and it's anime, video games. It seems it's so popular, and yeah, even a lot of the girls I've met here are really into that stuff too. I live in a share house situation with about 21 or 22 other people, and most of them just spend all of their time in their rooms or studying or working or whatever. So it's been sometimes a bit antisocial time here. So I've spent a lot of time going on walks like this by myself. Been going to a lot of meetups. If you guys haven't heard of meetups, meetup.com, that's a great platform and a great tool. There's a lot of language exchanges here. Finding activities that you enjoy and that you love. Like for me, it's languages, it's exchanging, a language exchange, literally perfect for me. But I'll tell you what, years ago I didn't necessarily like that, but because I've cared so much about traveling and because I've cared so much about experiencing the world, that's grown on me a lot. So meetup.com to find similar meetups, get outside of your bubble and your comfort zone. Yeah, there's also, for example, couch surfing. Couch surfing is another app and another website where you can message people. It doesn't need to just be staying with them, literal couch surfing. It can also just be meetups. They have their own hangouts and meetups feature. And I think one of the biggest things in lots of ways is just in an environment like this, it's on you and me to create situations where we can meet up with people. This is a very introverted environment, and even for a borderline ambivert introvert myself, right on the edge, and maybe here I feel like an extrovert, it's up to us to make those events and make those social hours, happy hours happen. And then, I've also really enjoyed just watching some anime and Studio Ghibli and My Hero Academy and Shogun. So, being involved in the pop culture is also very nice. Ultimately, biggest thing is changing the mindset and changing the perspective of I'm a participant and a consumer of these social events and these nice moments, to I'm the author, I'm the creator of these moments. If I want to be social and I want to connect with other people and have time with other people, then it's up to me to make those things happen. And it's up to me to ask, to initiate. That's the key, and that's the lesson. And again, like a lot of stuff I talk about, it's getting out of your bubble, getting out of your comfort zone. I went to probably 3 different meetups per week, and I also intentionally chose to live in a community living share house sort of situation, and that saved me. The social battery, the extroverted battery that I needed to recharge from time to time, that saved me. And I know a lot of people that wouldn't necessarily want to live in those situations. Traveling here solo by myself and solo travel here, it's not necessarily easy, but it's a great experience to, again, more and more master yourself.